And here we go. Here we go. Another game of Madden as the Packers, my favorite team in all of history, possibly. All right, we're gonna forego the music for right now because yesterday I got copyrighted. They were really pissy about it. I'm like, all right, sure. Oh my God, I did not press clip champs, but okay, sure.
And it's coming up next on Madden Football. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings
Anyway,
us to the Lone
back
Star
to it.
State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Remember Jordan Love's first playoff game, he beat the shit out of the Cowboys. That was so enjoyable to watch. Oh Lord.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential, and he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs to about the 35, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 35, here's second down at 7. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Give me a block.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Stop being dumb, phone, please.
Love from the gun.
There we go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down.
Beautiful first down, baby.
Third down conversion.
Come on, phone.
Damn. I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Jacobs going to try the middle.
We'll get there.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first
Got that
down.
first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted.
No!
The running game. And guess
I meant
what?
to throw it to fucking
pretty well, too.
That one tipped.
Reed. That was such a bad
good
throw.
hands there defensively.
I swear to God, I meant to throw it to Reed. Damn it.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll be upended 3 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then
Bro, I'm like,
yeah, maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Okay, we're going for it.
So the completion good for
Okay.
just 3.
Get up.
And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Love looking to throw it.
There we go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
There we go. All gas, no brake.
Not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jacobs.
There we go. Get in there. Josh Jacobs. That guy. Touchdown.
Jacobs. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are
doing his thing already
this afternoon. And that
what a beautiful run.
It was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Time to beat up on Dak
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
I mean, he'll walk at 4K yards.
In his career, many people
this man, he can't win when it matters.
Coming out of Mississippi State,
some players got that problem.
He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Prescott now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively.
Oh, my own plays. Asking Madden, they already had you in a weird-ass position. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Sack, baby! Let's go!
Lucas Van Ness getting
good sack. Lucas Van Ness. He is a beast for the Pack. He's going to be great this year. Good sack. Pin those ears back and go get the quarterback.
Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting
no, we running at Michael Parsons today. They keep saying, hey, don't run towards Michael Parsons. No, we running against that nigga.
Taking the crowd out of the game.
He is a bad run blocker. Or run,
and not
run
a
to
whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Love.
Woo! Almost caught that. I threw it a little too late. And I stepped on Diggs. That was bad throw. Or, not Stephon, but his brother.
Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
Yeah, that was good defense. That was a dime. Okay. Come on.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a
we ain't punting today, boys. We're going for it. All gas, no freaking brakes.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
There we go. Come on. There we go.
And
Beautiful.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Full right side hauled in by Dobbs.
They can't stop me.
All the way down inside the
trying to send a blitz. No, that ain't going to work.
A very strong gain of 24.
Josh Jacobs picked that up beautiful.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line.
Bro's like,
he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Computer doing stuff like they ain't got to let me win.
It's 3rd down.
So many
that made no sense what just happened.
Are the result of excellent acting by everyone.
Ooh, split safeties. Dobbs up the seam. And he on a line. He got a linebacker on him.
He's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well.
He's good. Complete.
Was that a touchdown? Had a linebacker on him. I'm like, let's throw it, baby. Let's see what he do. Tutty. What a beautiful tutty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We doing it tonight.
So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns.
I think I might be ready for all Madden.
Game for them.
I'm going to try it eventually. But right now, we just on all pro.
They've stacked
but, yeah, all Madden is definitely in the cards very soon. Back in mode.
Forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In total, 8 plays, and that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
I can see what he's doing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 20.
I feel like a Dak interception is coming.
Second drive for
Give me a Prescott pick.
Cowboys.
He about to force it.
Bind early here, down 14-0.
Anytime Dak starts to feel that heat on his backside, he's like, oh, I got to throw a bad pass.
You want to make sure they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
The momentum of the
second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense
they gotta hold on
down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A running play.
Ran out of the hole. That was a mistake. I ripped the wrong way.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 14
I should have ripped to the right instead of the left. I mean, yeah,
okay with
the right.
Call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Bruh, I didn't even get to pick the play out.
Sure tackle.
Okay, man.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Second down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They run here with Dowdle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as
they actually realizing they have a run game.
First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This looks like a free play for Prescott. A short one there taken in.
That was not offside. Get out of here.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Bro, where is the 4th replay? Like that one. What?
Penalty,
oh my God, bro. It's
and you
fucking
got to think
hiding.
offensively, all kinds of options. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Get him! Damn, fucking hit him.
Incomplete.
No receivers open.
This is the play I was looking for. The 6-1 even. Sitting there just fucking trying to stop me from looking at it.
Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Throwing, Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down.
Had his own set right in the middle. But all right.
3rd and 5.
My fucking players don't do what I tell them to.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they? They tune it up.
I was trying to get to that linebacker. He could have walked right in front of that.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Dowdle.
Missed the tackle.
Only a yard that
At least
time.
stop him.
2nd and goal.
Damn, bro.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
Yep, 14-0. Let's go. We're not letting them in the end zone.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They run again with Dowdle. This time he is in. Rico
Damn it.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Get it! Someone!
This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Good field goal block.
That's
going to come back to haunt them later.
But this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see.
Ah, damn it.
Green Bay about set for another series. Here comes Romeo Doubs. He's doing
the Packers might get rid of Doubs. I don't think they
not
should.
The most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
You better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And he'll
get up, come on.
Right around the 34. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing, Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That bleeding pass open. They didn't want me to complete it. Has so much green grass open. Out of here, dude.
To connect and try and pick up another first down.
Love, they go play action now.
There we go.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 9.
Oh, they going to put a linebacker on them again? Didn't they learn?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Why didn't he curve to the inside?
Incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
There we go. Come on.
Right
Wicks.
It's a gain of 13
beautiful.
For number 13,
time.
And it gives him a first
24.
down.
Got a few shots
Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Love.
Come on!
End zone, but it's
right there.
incomplete.
Yes.
Surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
That was right there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, man.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Oh!
And that is incomplete.
Damn.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Shot for the end zone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Love now.
I got rid of it to X.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Damn it.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Offensively, pretty good execution. Long drive, chews up the remainder of the first half clock, and they finish it off with 3 points.
And what's the best byproduct of the whole thing besides the fact that they got points on the board? They didn't leave the other team any time to mount a drive.
Why did he kick it so short?
This ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistle dead, and the ball's going to be.
Oh, the game fucking with me. They trying to play with me right now, bro.
And
I kicked that fully, bro. That's wow. All right, bro, cool. That was insane. Insanity.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott to throw it. Oh, it's a screen
Yo,
pass.
bitch
That's
ass out.
complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll
Shit
lose
ain't working.
yardage back at the 38. Due to time constraints, we move you
Dumbass. He thought
forward
that
in
shit was
today's
about to work.
broadcast to the beginning of the
Screenplay does
third
not work
quarter.
on me. I see that shit off rip.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Why is that white little extra line there for? What is up with that? Okay, it's done it again.
And that's
What?
going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there,
bro,
so that means the
they sitting there. They're playing now, bro. Okay.
So
They're literally doing this shit on purpose. Like you see me kicking it fully. That's all right, bro. Cool, bro. Cool story, my nigga. That's insanity.
From the
Literally kicking that shit on time, but it's like they're doing shit trying to get themselves back into the game. That's bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook,
wow, how did you fit that in there? Two.
Result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones.
Wow, they have no combination of zone and man. Like, what's happening?
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and
either
6.
all zone or all man. It's like there should be some players with a combination of the two.
Now Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Get that shit out of here.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got
Bro, why does the safety not drop down?
First down as the tackle's made
My
at the
goodness.
15-yard line.
Like their playbook is fucking weird on defense for the Packers.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Why is dude all the way out there uncovered? What's happening?
Prescott now. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Why was the running back uncovered like that?
Play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Get that shit out of here.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Corner's too good for that.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Give me that! I felt it coming. Dak Prescott, he wanted to give me one. I felt it coming. Dumbass play. There we go. I felt it coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Felt that shit coming, bruh.
Is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on the opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he put up a good
blew it
fight,
up.
but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Here's Love.
There we go. Nice catch, Reed.
And way up past the 35 before he's
13 for 20, 201, 130.
First down, Packers.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here we go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Rest of the Packers.
A ton of success here.
Yeah. Back up my
But you get the
team.
feeling that he might be on the verge of
Repping the Packs since 97. First season I was watching Super Bowl champ. That's my team.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it down
That
shy
boy
of the
does
45
not like
to the
going down
46. 47 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, that's for me.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been
Damn it, he was out of bounds.
a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his man. Complete.
Good hands catch.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys'
29-yard
line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
I mean, a few yards on 1st. We don't need many. They still playing with a 6-man front. They are bold. One flop down a little bit. Ain't got to move so fast.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. A tough run, but not
that man, bro. He do not like going down. That's great. He is such a great runner. He's so good and balanced.
We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Oh, where did he come from? All gas, no brakes. Fuck. That just pissed me off. Where the fuck did dude come from? Excuse me? He came out of nowhere. Got no crossing lanes?
Love gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap is a
what? I threw the ball!
Do anything with a football.
Wow, bro.
And a turnover on down.
That was insane. I threw the ball.
Unable to pick up the 1st.
All right.
This 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Oh, that should have been picked by Jair. McKinney. They playing. That should have definitely been picked.
Really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time,
he fumbled? Oh, my God. Get out of here, dude. Got the fumble and missed the interception. Like, the game is doing everything for them to win right now. They are mad that I'm on the street.
From a defensive perspective,
Out of here, dude.
moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
Get out of here! Bro, Madden, all right, bro. Okay, bro. Sure, bro. All right, bro. Madden is fucking fake as fuck, dude.
Here's Prescott. Looking for his running back.
Madden's so fucking fake.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Madden's so fake.
Arlington,
the fuck out of here.
It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah, there we go.
And again, it's Prescott. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Hit that nigga.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the
ball.
It's
that Packers ball, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort?
Let's go. They was trying to play with me. I hit the shit out of dude.
At least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Let's go.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
Let's get it. My team, yes, needed that. Let's go. I love it. I love it. Oh, they left me right here, bro, on the goal line. Wow.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 6.
Oh, they really selling out the beat. Give me on the run. Wow.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh,
get the fuck off of me. What the fuck you think you is? Get the fuck off of me. Bring that fool ass nigga over. Let's go.
And carries like that.
Get off of me, cuz.
To salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of down.
Love that stretch play.
Continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to
look at that. Judge Jacobs just a punishing run, man.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines.
Oh, yeah, we taking our time, too. We running this shit down. I don't give a fuck. We running this down. Running it down to 3.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Look at them. They really trying to stop the run. That's hilarious. Nope, ain't flicking it until the end.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll get
There we go. First down.
here.
Can't stop him. 103, 18 rushes, 1 tutty. They can't stop it. They can't stop it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That crowd quiet. Ooh, them boys quiet. Hold up. We them boys.
Going on the ground with
hold up. We making noise. Hold up. Nope.
42.
Ain't doing that today, buddy. Just going through the running play, see what we got. Because my offensive line is pretty fucking good.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
The handoff, Jacobs running to the left.
Look at him trying to glitch the game.
He's gonna get this down.
I know people probably couldn't see that live, but they trying to glitch the game so they can get the ball back. That's hilarious.
So
they know it's over, bro.
Use the
fucking
first
hilarious.
of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now a signal.
Oh, no, they called the timeout right before the 2-minute warning. That's hilarious.
So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
That's hilarious. They're literally trying, really trying.
This to Jacobs on the toss.
Oh, come on, DeMarcus Lawrence. I fucking hate
his
you.
lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Where's a freaking screen pass? Jesus.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw now, here's Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. I don't think it doesn't even get well short.
Dude, they've been fucking with the kicking game all day. Wow. Fuck off.
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to
Oh my god, fuck off, dude.
Critical in terms of the score.
I know I got the game because they only got 2 minutes and they're still down two possessions. But still, it's like, bro, fuck off, game. Like, I kicked that perfectly fine, and they are like, nope, it's going to go right in the Mr. Upright. Out of here. Okay, now my quarterbacks are starting to act retarded. The fuck out of here. Like, this game, bro, it's so fucking fake, bro. Like, get out of here, though. All of a sudden, none of my niggas can cover nothing. Get out of here. Shit is so annoying.
To win this ball game.
Now Dak. Tolbert hauls in the out route. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I do have to admit,
I'm like, is there any like combination of blitz and a zone? Jesus. So all blitz or all zone. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Here's Prescott. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
Get it! Bean head up. Stupid us.
13-yard line.
Take that.
Sean Gary that time fighting
Ain't gonna call a timeout.
the quarterback.
I'm like, what's happening? Is they gonna let the time run out?
This is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Where is he throwing it to?
Downfield, so he'll throw it away.
All right, dude, tweaking out at the end of the game. What the
even on the
fuck?
defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He
Get that
finds
shit
his
out of
man
here.
complete. That's Ferguson.
Dumbass nigga.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line.
Dak Prescott sucks.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
We gonna run it down. We got this game. Good game. Good game.
Kind of a strange
My
play,
lowest
Charles.
scoring
We didn't
game.
have a single point by either team after half. Really
defensive
really by
good.
both sides in half number 2.
I mean, surprisingly, the Cowboys defense is actually really good.
Come on, man. Come on
It's
to
just
the
their
dark
offense
side
is
with me. Isn't that
ass.
fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew,
Let's go.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Another
watching
one.
the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Good job, boys.
With
Good
that,
job.
we say so long from Big D.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate anyone watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you can. Do all that good stuff. Till next time. Peace.